Let's get radical. So scene starts off with Kirito getting shocked after watching his friend Yujo get wrecked by this naked, purple-haired, GILF version of RIAS. And now that I think about it, they do have some things in common. Like they both love to show off their naked bods. But the difference is, RIAS shows off her naked bod in bed, while QUINELLA does so in battle. And knowing QUINELLA, she flexes on men, which gets their attention, so she can subtract them out of the equation. But for women on the other hand, they just get jealous of her. So jealous and bitter that they just complain, giving her the chance to subtract them out of the equation again. After she heals herself, she uses the power of the force to get her arm back, then turns it into a sword, ready to cut Kirito out of the equation. Hold up, rewind this a second. Yo, that looked crazy.
Yeah, totally crazy.
Anyway, Alex came in to take the hit. This in turn gave Kirito a flashback to when Asuna took the hit from Heathcliff's attack. Kirito won't let that happen again.
Never again! Never again! Never again!
So he gets up, blocking her sword with his own. Then Kirito told Alice,
It's okay. I got this. Okay.
so it's now Kirito, aka the Black Swordsman, against QUINELLA, aka the System Administrator, aka GILF, purple hair, RIAS. Kirito changes to his OG fit. Can remind me of my gold kite from Yugo's Exile when he changes to his photon fit. You know when he goes,
Now then, you don't mind if I change, do you? Go! Photon transformation! There, I'm quite comfortable now. And you're in quite a bit of trouble.
love it!
He ain't lying!
And after seeing at each other, the duel begins. Kirito shot at QUINELLA, avoiding the slash, and goes for a slash of its own, but got deflected. Purple hair RIAS goes for a slash that misses, and goes for another one, but it clashes with Kirito's own attack. After Kirito heals himself, he goes in there, again. But this GILF spine ass spooks him, and lands some stabs on him, called Crucifixion, as stated by QUINELLA. Kirito retaliates with a red-colored sword attack. Kinda weird cause he's voiced by the same person who voiced Red from Pokemon Origin. And charging, but it doesn't matter because QUINELLA lands a slash on his chest. Talking about some
A one-hit scan. Zeku.
making him fall on the ground. Come on, Kirito. I know she's fine as fuck, but you can't let yourself get distracted like that. You can't make her naked bod fool you. You're getting beat up like this so-called invincible. And by the looks of it, he should be called Vincible. Because he gets defeated regardless of his name, meaning undefeated. Here at Yu-Gi-Oh! Kirito, take my hand. Pause. Aight. And after some chit-chat and motivational speech, we come back, and with the power of friendship, they turn Yujo's sword into a red sword, which is wicked cool, by the way. I mean, it's so cool. Just look at it. Look at it. It's just so cool. Afterwards, Yujo told Kirito to get up! So Kirito does so with a red sword, then picks up his own sword and walks up to the GILF, who powers up along with her sword. But Kirito wasn't fazed one bit and activates his golden eyes, like when he did against Heathcliff and Death Gun. And after the camera zooms out, we see the rebirth of the dual-wielding Kirito. And the duel restarts. Purple hair RIAS goes for an attack that got blocked by Kirito's two swords and brushed off. She starts blocking all of his attacks till they repel, and start doing so again, while weaving this one, blocking these, then weave this one. Then they clashed, and the last one blew her to the side, then got spooked by Kirito, who cut off some of her hair, but lands a hit with her red sword, which batted her to the other side of the room. She started talking about some
How dare you?
How dare you!
Is that a rhetorical question? One-armed GILF. They charge up each other's swords, ran towards each other, but then delivered stabs on each other, cutting off each other's arms off. However, Kirito was left with one arm, while Purple here was left with 0. Then GILF was screaming about some Yo! That woman's scream was a scream, as in the voice actress went crazy, like how Amo's voice actress did in Gachi Akuta when she asked,
Why would you say that?
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Nah, I have to give them props. Wait, no, not just them, but the whole Sword Art Online cast members. Cause I know they deserve all the water with all the yelling they do. No, I have to give them props for the yelling. Big ups. Back to the duel, GILF RIAS turned into GILF Rapunzel and used her hair to trap my dude KIRITO, like what the Mexican dancer did to Momo. Then she was squeezing the life out of him, but KIRITO lets her know that he ain't finished. He even said,
Not yet.
using the red sword to brush off the hair, then stabs her above her boobies, causing an explosion. Seriously, dude? These people want me like Power Rangers so badly, and this is the third time I'm mentioning it. Anyways, the explosion caused KIRITO to blow away backwards to a wall. The camera switches back to QUINELLA, who had a hole through her chest and was broken like a broken vase. Or broken vase if you're nasty. And she can't heal from that. So she resorts to plan B, logging herself out. And pay attention to this, she's using her hair to type. She was like, that bitch Rapunzel don't got shit on me. She was logging out and said farewell to KIRITO and that they'll meet again in the real world. And she also said, subscribe to Carmelo Mears. But this dude, I don't know his name, wants to come with her and attaches to her without her consent, causing an explosion. We see QUINELLA for the last time, and her last words after looking at the world one last time was,
I did love it. I loved all of it.
We then see KIRITO trying to heal Yujo, but Yujo told him to stop, and told him,
Stay cool, Kirito.
Come on, dude. You know I'm a sympathetic cry, Sean. Just leave me be.
after they say their last goodbyes, Yujo reunites with OG Alice, like how Obito reunited with Rin. That battle was a peak fight.
For realsies.
I really love every moment of it. That's the end of the video. Thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoy. As usual, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and share. And stay radical, and big up yourselves.